commentary from Wayne Mardle and Rod Studd. But first, Dave Clark and John Parks.
Anderson, Lewis, both just outside the playoff place at the moment. Crucial, both locked on 9 points. Massive game as far as the end of season at the O2 goes. Wayne Mardle and Rod Studd in commentary.
Thank you, Dave. Yeah, it's a crucial match. Anything involving two of the first half a dozen in the table from now on in is going to be a biggie, because not much between those elite players chasing just 4 places in the Premier League finals. Who will be left with a seat when the music stops? Up at the GE Oil and Gas in Aberdeen the week before the big event, the big dance at London's Docklands. Two-time world champs here. Could be a classic here in the Welsh capital. What have they got for us, Wayne Mardle?
Well, let's hope it's a barrage of big scores and high finishes. Gary Anderson last week with 3-ton-plus shot outs, highest being a 1-3-2. So Adrian Lewis's upturning form has been good to watch. Didn't play great last week, but won. That was the important thing. And already, look at $1 million. The 2011 and 12 champ of the world, Adrian Lewis, takes on Gary Anderson, the 2015 and 16 world champion. Gary Anderson, 2-time Premier League champion as well. Beat Adrian Lewis in 2011 in the final. The only time Adrian has reached the final of this tournament.
165. To leave tops after a dozen. The Flying Scotsman. 45. Will he have liftoff? To 10. And in 14 darts, the Scotsman takes the opening leg. Win for Phil Taylor earlier on, but hard work for the Power against Jelle Klaassen. Led 4-1 early on in the piece, but was reeled in. And that win for Taylor takes him, at least temporarily, above both Lewis and Anderson, up into 3rd spot.
Yeah, in an ideal world, I think a lot of the players would like Michael van Gerwen to just sail off into the sunset, keep annihilating people, so that's one space wrapped up with the others all doing battle.
I think they quite literally like him to clear off somewhere into the sunset.
97. ID requirement 144.
Chance. Well, that's 74 of them. Can stay there for another, which would have left 88 had he hit the treble.
Pressure on. Tops for 1 apiece. Double 10. Just looks more composed, doesn't he, than in the first couple of weeks. He's on a run of 3 wins, Adrian Lewis. He and Raymond van Barneveld. Can he make it 4?
Well, he's looking to make it 3 here. Yes, 3 wins on the trot, following the most inconsistent run you could imagine, where he'd gone lost 1, lost, drawn, lost 1. But now, 3 consecutive victories for Lewis.
The losses were consistent.
Every other match. He shrugged off that habit. And certainly now in the mix.
77.
Lovely. Good enough to really now threaten a break of throw here, Jackpot.
Well, a bit like the last leg, Gary has to hit 2 trebles to put pressure on, hoping his opponent misses. Double 12. That, ladies and gents, is why markers are so important in the game of darts. If you're going to miss, put one on the wire And then it makes life so much easier. As you can see, Adrian just ploughed the third dart into the second.
Yeah, really good leg that from Adrian Lewis. A dozen darts against throw. Sublime stuff. Anderson averaging, well, just slightly more than Lewis. And Anderson, in this Premier League, has only had one night, that was week 4, when he hasn't averaged in 3 figures, just one. And his results have not reflected the quality of his play. Only Michael Van Gerwen can top that with a ton plus average in every match.
Yeah. Yeah, Gary went for a couple of weeks, didn't he? Averaging 107 and getting beat. It's not easy to do.
Well, yeah, he averaged the thick end of 107 against Peter Wright, didn't he? In Leeds, and still got hammered.
58.
Snaky here tonight to sign some autographs for fans and photos and stuff, despite
57.
not playing this evening due to the sad circumstances surrounding Kim Huybrechts. We obviously send our best wishes to the Huybrechts family at this time.
92. ID require 164.
Well, AD didn't go 57 that time because a 140 would have been really what he was looking for, if not take it out, but I don't think he'd have gone bullseye anyway. For the third leg running, Gary's had to put in a great big whopper to put this man under pressure. Will he buckle this time?
24. Gary required 30. Game shot of both legs. Gary throw first. Game on.
Levels you devils at 2 apiece here in Cardiff.
93.
Well, Gary's being outscored until the last couple of visits, really. You can't rely on this man missing doubles. These two definitely bring out each other's fluency.
58.
Gary's had way the better record against Adrian the last 9 occasions, won 7 of those, surprisingly.
140.
Yet Lewis winning the last Premier League meeting. A crucial one too, wasn't it, over in Rotterdam last year, as Anderson piles in his second maximum, the third of the match. Oh, to leave the big one.
100. Gary require 170.
Oh, that's a shame. No better setup for the big fish than a 180. Could not convert.
He's left his favourite double 15.
79. Gary
He hit it
require 30.
effortlessly last time. That obviously the danger, but at least he was aggressive.
Well, Gary's miscounted.
He's hit 5 and he's now left double 5. That's as
Game
easy as
shot
that.
of fifth leg. Gary Anderson,
Well,
6th leg, 80.
We saw the sublime in the last leg. That was frankly ridiculous. But it doesn't matter.
135.
He bodged the counting completely. He left a fairly awkward lie on double 5 and just canned it.
96.
Funny old game, Wayne, isn't it?
It is. Those outer segments are the same size.
59.
Just the fact that they're situated in different spots makes some seemingly more harder than others. Gary loves double 5. Took out 130 on double 5 last week.
140.
One wonders what he thought he'd left after the first dart.
I think
13?
I think leaving 30 is not natural, so when he's hit a 15, I personally think, and I should ask him after, he's gone for a 5 to leave double 10.
Okay.
57.
I'll be right, I'm normally right.
Well, not only darts analysis, but mind reading from
100.
Mardle this evening.
Mystic Mardle.
As opposed to Mystic Mardle. He wants another max, and he feasts on the red bits.
80.
His third, and this time he leaves double 14. But it's on here for jackpot. Oh, double 18. Oh, that's unlucky, Adrian.
Gary required 28.
Gary Anderson's scoring in the latter part of these legs has been absolutely sensational.
Game on.
Quite incredible. His best visit in nearly every leg has been his fourth visit to leave a double and then ping gets it. Even if it is double 5 and double 11 and double 15, not the norm.
97.
Well, this match has been decided really by what's happened last start in hand. 4 maximums for Anderson. Lewis missed Top's last start in hand earlier on in the match. We just saw him miss double 18 last start in hand, and Anderson's last start in hand double 5 was converted, and those 3 darts absolutely pivotal to the outcome so far.
Yeah.
82.
Yeah, Gary with the 4 maximums, they're in the last 4 legs as well. Plus average 67% on the doubles as well. That's going to be tough to beat, averaging 106.
Gary required 143.
Terrific, double 16. Brilliant finish. Clean as you like from a flying Scotsman. He really has shoveled on the coal, hasn't he?
60.
What a runway in 4 consecutive legs, as you rightly pointed out, each and every one containing a max.
99.
Then a 1-4-3. Yeah, superb. We all miss Sydney.
100.
Gary Anderson at the moment, he's missing nothing.
140.
He's just so relaxed, isn't he? Dance is difficult, I assure you. I made it look difficult too.
Very, and Anderson here with a win would join Phil Taylor on 11 points, but would have a superior leg difference to the power. His average creeps up towards 108.
180. Going quite 170.
Well, can he get the big fish this time? Bullseye!
Game shot in the 8th leg. Gary Anderson. 9th leg. Gary to throw first.
Respect. 109.50 average for Gary Anderson. 7 140s, 4 180s, a 143 finish, a 170 finish.
60.
Wow, 6-2 up, guaranteed point.
Brilliant performance. Remember, he went 2-1 down in this match when Adrian Lewis pinged in a dozen darter in the 3rd leg. Anderson has responded to some tune here.
But that 1 dart off double top that Adrian Lewis missed off 64 would have put him 3-1 up.
100.
Pivotal.
Yeah, that was the leg that Anderson put in his first maximum to leave 30 and hit double 15.
58.
And that turned the tide in his favour. And now just needs 1 more leg from the remaining 4 to pocket the win.
Well, Adrian had a real chance there.
42.
Given another one. Needs 2 big trebles. He'll be disappointed with the 1.
100. 95.
Well, he's going to set this up.
140. Gary required 146.
He might be happier with 52 left than 12, which was what he would have left with the maximum. I know 3 darts at double 6, but 2 here at a preferred double, which is tops. There he goes. And Lewis breaks, and he's got to break once more and hold twice to pinch a point.
If he does hold it, there'll be pressure on Gary. Because up till that previous leg, he did dominate for 3 or 4 legs, and Adrian just kind of had no answer. Not surprising, really. Gary, it's his 5th.
Yes, the 9th leg the only one in the last 6 that Anderson
84.
hasn't hit a max. Lewis did hit one in that leg. But it has been back to the barrage of lipstick smacking that we've come to expect from the Scotsman over the years. Well, over the last World Championship,
Yeah.
where he set a new benchmark for 180 hitting.
Yeah, we wax lyrical about Michael van Gerwen's relentlessness on the treble bed, but Gary Anderson, I know he's the world number 2, but he really is right up there with Michael. And this to wrap up a 7-3 win. Tops! What do you expect? An 11-dart leg from Gary Anderson. The twice world champ defeats Adrian Lewis himself, a twice world champ. Superb performance from Gary Anderson. Puts him in 3rd spot in the table. 107.13 average, 5 180s, and the big fish, a 170. Brilliant, Gary.